Empty, unusable and in a state of disrepair. That's the Lesseyton sports facility near Komani in the Eastern Cape. It cost a whopping 15 million rand of taxpayers' money to construct.
It's been more than 5 months since it was unveiled by the Enoch Mgijima Local Municipality. Now, a preliminary report has concluded the procurement process and the awarding of the tender was marred by numerous irregularities. Our senior reporter Aviwe Mtila is in Komani and filed the story.
You'd be forgiven for thinking that you're on agricultural land. But no, you're in what's supposed to be a state-of-the-art athletics track that's part of the 15 million rand Lesseyton sports facility in Komani, Eastern Cape. A 41-page report released earlier this year detailed how the awarding of the tender to Talami Civils was marred by irregularities and must be called into question in the High Court.
If you read the report, you see Talami has been ranked number 4 on the report. Now, one has to ask himself, how does it become a person which is ranked number 4 becomes number 1, becomes the preferred bidder?
The advertising wasn't done properly. The bid committee was irregularly appointed. The dates where adverts went out as opposed to when things were awarded were all irregular. And really what this is about is value for money for the taxpayer. How can a facility like this, which is in disrepair, it's not being used at all, why was it prioritized as a needy project when there are so many other projects that the communities need to uplift living standards in this area?
Outraged community members want Talami Civils and others who benefited to be held accountable.
Makuziwe no contract azochaza no contract into ba tithini into wayeyinikezele bani wayintena bani because uyithile kaloku istadium esinje esinenca ingathi yasemlanjeni because le nca ingathi yasemlanjeni ayo yestadium akho zibani akho ntoni bethunana hayi mayikiphando le into kubanjwa abantu.
The municipal manager couldn't comment on the report that came out in January, saying it hadn't been discussed in council yet. She also says she's not aware of the current state of the stadium.
Unfortunately, sir, I'm not aware of that there are no sporting activities that are taking place in that place because I'm not staying in the middle of gas. So I wouldn't know whether the people are not using the facility or not.
The last game I'm told that was played there was on that ribbon cutting that happened just before October when we came there ourselves. Aren't you the municipal manager that's supposed to be overlooking Enoch Mgijima? Aren't you supposed to be following up on these things?
Following on what? On people playing?
On what happens on the stadiums that you built for 15 million rand?
Let me choose not to respond to that question.
A final report detailing whether there was value for money in the 15 million rand stadium is still expected. Aviwe Mtila, Komani, Eastern Cape.